Welcome back to Billingham Stars TV, and it is another player signing joining the Big Red Machine for season 23-24. And to have with us today, number 14 on the blue line, it's James Hellens. Hi, James. Thanks for joining us.
Hi, Craig. Thanks for having me.
Pleasure is all ours. And as we said at the top, they're coming back for the new season. Fairly straightforward when you got the message to come back.
Yeah, it's definitely straightforward. Last season, we've got a lot to build on. Second place, and now Solway have left. It's definitely a place to build on, and hopefully challenge for some silverware this year.
So you mentioned that the league, obviously, when we come back September, the league will look very different with Solway joining the national division and Hull Jets coming in, and like you say, the league title pretty much is wide open, and anybody needs to kind of take it with two hands, and why not Billingham?
Yeah, no, as you say, it's completely wide open this year with Solway leaving. They're obviously big. They were a big fish in our league, and it's going to be wide open. The league, everyone's going to think that they can get at them top 3 or 4 teams. They're definitely going to challenge, but it's, as I say, anyone can be anyone, and anyone's nice.
And you said coming back to the building on last season, the last couple of years has been a kind of a solid progression coming from the comeback season after kind of the shutdown, giving everybody the younger players kind of blooding them that first season, then getting the benefit last year, the run to second place, the cup final. Although there was no trophies to kind of call it a success, it was a positive season, like you say, something to build on for the year ahead.
Yeah, no, definitely was positive throughout the whole season. Building from at home, and eventually getting our legs in away games and starting to build from there. It's hopefully we can bring a similar team this year. Obviously, Finn's going to be a big miss, and all the best to him down in Leeds. He fully deserves that chance, but hopefully the rest of the boys can get together and bring out something big this year.
Yeah, and so far it's been returning players, which is good. So bringing back the big core of last year's team with maybe one or two tweaks, like you say, looking to replace Finn's output, which is always going to be difficult. But 1 or 2 tweaks maybe to last year's roster, bring the majority of the guys back and run it back next year.
Yeah, definitely. It's always fun playing with these lads. I've played with a lot of them since I was young. Hopefully we can just get them all back and hopefully see what can happen, what we can do throughout the year.
And your own game, obviously enjoying playing at the blue line and chipping in at the offensive end when required. But the blue line was a huge success last year. It was one of the younger kind of blue line cores in the league until we had an Andy Munro. Leave that to side. But one of the youngest blue lines, obviously, like you say, the guys have come through the junior system. You know each other very well, and you kind of grown as a unit. And last year that kind of showed that.
Yeah, definitely. I think playing together is always going to help out, and starting at a young age, it's only going to help us build for future years and hopefully get stronger as we move.
And you talked about the home form, and a big part of that you put down to obviously the players, but the fans as well. As the season got on, as the run went on, the home form was really good, particularly after Christmas. That the fans kind of came in, new fans joining every week. The numbers to the last 3 or 4 home games were fantastic. And that was a big part of the club's success last year, and looking to keep that going, keep the interest going through the summer with things like this. But come September, have the fans join us on the new journey again.
Yeah, you know, that's kind of just what we want all the time. We love playing in front of that full house. It's great having everyone there. It's great just being part of it, being able to play in front of everyone, and hopefully the results that we provide bring in more fans.
Yeah, and like I said, the division, we already mentioned Solway, but if you take them out of the equation from last year anyway, the division was pretty competitive. So if it starts later again in September, it's going to be good to play in for players on the ice, but it's going to be an exciting product for the fans to watch as well.
Yeah, every game this year should be exciting, really. Hull will bring an unknown aspect, but we should know that they're going to be a good team, what they can produce down in Hull. Yeah, as you say, it's going to be wide open. I think it's going to be really good for the fans to watch.
And finally, the off season is here, as we say, the summertime, a beautiful blue sky where you are in the northeast. What's kind of the summer plans for James, and before we see you back at the forum in late summer?
Just try and relax, enjoy the sun as we've got it. Trying to get out a bit, play some golf with the boys, and just enjoy my time off away from hockey before the season starts again.
Yeah, I mean, you said the golf. I was talking to Alex Preston as well, and he mentioned the golf, and that's one of the big things that's noticeable. The group last year, and obviously hopefully continue, but the group last year was pretty close as well, which obviously makes it easier when if you enjoy coming to the rink. It kind of makes hockey more enjoyable, which makes the performances a bit more easier.
Yeah, no, we've definitely got a great group of lads there. As I say, going out to play golf with some of them, like with the likes of Preston, it's always good to just keep in touch and keep the boys together throughout summer.
Excellent. Well, it's good to have you back on board. We'll look forward to the season when it arrives. It's going to be a long summer, but we'll keep the announcements coming. As I say, great to have you back on board, James. Welcome back, and we'll see you in the summer.
Cheers, Craig. Appreciate it.